Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And it is Christmas, so we've got NBA basketball today. We have a 5-game slate of marquee matchups here in the NBA. So let's quickly go over the matchups, and then we'll go into a little bit of a breakdown for them. We got at 12 o'clock, we got the New Orleans Pelicans heading to Miami to play the Heat. At 2 o'clock, we have the Warriors heading to Milwaukee to face the Bucks. We have the Nets traveling to Boston to play the Celtics. Mavericks head all the way to LA to play the Lakers, and the Clippers head to Denver to take on the Nuggets in the Mile High City. All right, let's start with the first game of the slate here. We have the Miami Heat taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans coming off of a nice win against the Raptors, head to Miami to play the Heat, which struggled and they lost in their first game against the Orlando Magic. My side for this game is I'm taking the Miami Heat to bounce back today and take care of business against the Pelicans. My model has the Heat winning by 9.1 points, which creates 6.6 points of value on the Miami Heat. So this is probably going to be a 2-unit play for me. Give me the Heat minus 2.5 today against the New Orleans Pelicans. Next, at 2 o'clock, we have the Golden State Warriors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. 10.5 point spread, minus 625. Run back of plus 485. Both these teams coming off of a loss in their opening game. The Warriors got destroyed by the Nets, and the Bucks lost on a buzzer beater by Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Heading into this game, my model has this as Milwaukee Bucks winning by 8.3 points. So we are taking the Golden State Warriors plus 10.5 with 2.2 points of value on that line. Not the greatest amount of value, but I'll probably still bet it because it's Christmas and I want to bet games. But this should be an interesting matchup. It probably won't be too close, but I think the Warriors could potentially keep this within 10.5 points. Next, at 5 o'clock, we get the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. 3-point spread, minus 152 for the Nets, plus 132 for the Celtics. The Nets coming off of a really nice win on opening night against the Warriors. The Celtics coming off of a good win against the Bucks. And for this one, I'm going to be taking the Nets minus 3. My model has the Nets minus 7. 4 points of value on the line here for the Brooklyn Nets. The third best value on the slate. So we are looking to take the Nets minus 3 to take care of business and beat the Celtics today. Next, at 8 o'clock, we have the Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers coming off of a loss against the Clippers opening night. Wow. And Dallas coming off of a loss against Phoenix. For this game, I'm going to be taking the Dallas Mavericks, and I'm going to take it potentially one step further and say on the money line here, I think the Mavericks bounce back and get a win here in LA against the Lakers. LeBron James is going to be playing in short spurts, basically. They're a form of load management. So I think the Lakers are going to come off to a slow start this year, potentially, knowing that they're going to make the playoffs regardless, and it's really about defending their title rather than trying to get the number one overall seed. I think Luka Doncic will have a great game today, and I'm taking the Dallas Mavericks plus 6.5 and to beat the Los Angeles Lakers today. And finally, we get the nightcap game between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets. This should be a good matchup as well. This was the Western Conference semi-final matchup where the Nuggets came back from down 3-1 last season. So that probably left a bad taste in the Clippers' mouth. But that being said, I'm looking to take dog money once again for this. And I'm looking to take the Nuggets plus 3 and the plus 135 on the money line. My model has them winning by 0.3 points. So Denver plus 3 is definitely a bet I'm looking at today to cap off the Christmas slate. Let's quickly go over what our bets for today are going to be. It's the Miami Heat -2.5, the Golden State Warriors +10.5, Nets -3, Mavericks +6.5 and the money line potentially, Nuggets +3 and the money line. That is going to wrap it up for this NBA Christmas video. If this information was helpful to you guys, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe. We have plenty of content coming out in these next few months, so I want you guys to be notified every single time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. We have tons of content, tons of sports we cover, from the NFL, college basketball, college football, UFC, esports, NBA, WNBA, NHL, MLB. We have tons of sports we cover, so be sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified every time we come out with a video here. But that is going to wrap it up for this Christmas NBA video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let's cash some tickets, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.